I just kind of want to put this Instagram clip out here real quick just to kind of showcase the movement tech for Nnoitra. Just simple shit. Because I noticed a lot of Nnoitras aren't using this tech, and I just kind of want to put that out there. I think it's just be easy to just rather show it in first person compared to just me showing clips of it as I'm fighting people. It's a lot harder for me to just. I'm not exactly a good teacher, so I'm gonna just bear with me for a second. Bear with me for a second. So one crucial detail about Neutra is that he is simple but also mechanic heavy. His mix-ups are his whole thing, and constant angles are very, very important, crucial for him. So his movement tech is well, how I mainly play him, closing in the distance and constantly changing angles, is very crucial to his gameplay as well. Is just genuinely using this as like rule of thumb for how you play Neutra. This I call slide tech. Yeah, it's fucking dumb. I don't see anybody fucking doing this shit but me. I don't know why. I think it's just fucking stupid that they're not taking advantage of this cool ass tech, especially it works on slow characters with slow momentum. It's easier to do this with Noitra. Kenpachi can do this too. For some reason, Byakuya can. It's kind of harder to do with him because of how fast he steps. The timing is you need to be a lot more spammy with it. But with Noitra, because of how slow his steps are, it's easier to get the timing down with him, especially Kenpachi, which is why I say they definitely benefit from this more because they're slow and they need to close the distance. Because Kenpachi, he has no ranged attacks, no projectiles. I mean, I guess you could say his signature is a form of a counter if you use it right, but even still, the same deal goes with Nnoitra. He's all brawl type character. So I'm gonna go ahead and explain the tech. As you're holding, yeah, I don't know if you noticed that, but as I'm holding, straight lining, closing the distance, there's a little hop up animation. There's a little, I hug the ground a little bit. What's interesting is that I can let go of it just as quickly and get like a little hop, just like a little something, something. But essentially, the whole mechanic is to just do quick and then step in the direction you want. You could do side, you could do forward to close the distance even more, or you could just kind of like bait your opponent if you're like in their face already. You could just do a little back step real quick, which I think opens up the possibilities for mix-ups even more, especially perfect steps, not perfect special flash steps. Do not get it confused. Perfect steps is whenever they hit your after image and it kind of slows them down a little bit compared to perfect flash steps where you literally teleport right behind them and you'll get that little cutscene. So the whole loop is to you saw how quick that was compared to just me holding a straight line. I mean, I get there quick, but compared to how I'm already in your face just after that, that is, I wouldn't say Toshiro, Yoruichi, or Soifon's speed, but it comes somewhat close, which definitely opens up the possibilities for Nnoitra. Like I said, I'll say it again, I'm like a broken record at this point, opens up the possibilities even more, which is great. Beautiful, beautiful. So it can kind of do shit like this. Kind of do shit like that. You get like your angles going, constantly shifting your angles, kind of overwhelming your opponent, trying to have them guess where you're gonna go, or kind of like how I play Noitra is I'll kind of like bait them if I know that they're a quick character. Let's say like a Shunsui, how they could just kind of like button mash. Bankai Ichigo, Soy Phones, light attack spam is just ridiculous. You can just kind of like hop in their face, go for like a punish, a little back step if you need to, go for a little side step if you know they're gonna do that their flash attack. Or in Soy Phone's case, her little backflip that she does, her little special flash where she closes in the distance, it's completely linear. So if you bait it out, you can kind of do like a little side step and then make use of that opportunity to go for a dash light and go for more damage. Or you can just kind of like go around and just go for a flash attack. Or if you really want to be fucking nifty about it, you can go for a special flash attack extend. It didn't work because I wasn't close enough, but normally after that reverse gauge, you want to step in order for that to work. So you kind of look like something like this. I mean, it's 45% damage, you know, ain't nothing too shabby. I mean, especially in base form. But let's kind of like take this list a little bit further, just a little bit further, you know what I mean? So in base form, Nnoitra is a fucking demon. And what I mean a demon is that he can do a lot of things that in Resurrection he can't. He can do perfect, he can combo off of perfect steps, which I'm pretty sure is a bug right now. Also, after Breaker, he can essentially do 5 different things, which I guess you could say is kind of a form of a mix-up, especially if you just kind of want to use your options a little bit. You can go for just Breaker, High Arrow. You can just, the way I play Nnoitra, I commonly do this since I'm playing so hyper-aggressive. I'm not really hanging at the back, popping High Arrow, unless, let's say, like, there's just enough space between me and my opponent. I'll just pop, I mean, there's no point not to pop it. But I'll go for that. Let me just waste my High Arrow real quick. I'll go for, like, Breaker High Arrow. I could do Breaker Flash Step Extend. I can do Breaker Hakugeki Flash Step Extend. Basic shit. Or, which you can do this in Resurrection, but I wouldn't exactly prefer it because if you're fighting up against rushdown characters, they will close the distance by the time they get up. But you can do is Hakugeki after Breaker and High Arrow.